Good morning, Cathedral. We hope you had a great weekend. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Sheridan with your morning announcements for Monday, April 14th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral, and what a special day it is. We have fantastic news to share. Here first is Mr. LaRue reporting on what Glee has been up to this past Saturday and Sunday.
Good morning, Cathedral. Very, very tired, and so is everyone else here. As some of you know, and we mentioned it last week, we went to Nationals last Saturday that just passed, and it was a crazy day. We were here at the school rehearsing, doing our thing, and it was long. We were here at 8 a.m., and we didn't get back to the school till about 1:30 in the morning. We ended up coming in first in our division, and that's all of Canada. You know, we went in there as underdogs, of course. You know, people didn't know who we were. You know, CHS Glee Club. We didn't even have a name. Like every other school had a show name, and we were just like, oh, we're the Glee Club. There were art schools there from all over the nation, from Ottawa, from Vancouver, from Winnipeg, from Montreal. Like, they were from all over the place, and we looked at them, and they were incredible. So, you know, we went in there with, you know, that whole underdog mentality that we're just going to do our thing. We're just going to go and have some fun and bring it Steel City style and just bring it Cathedral style. And that's what we did. And you know, we wowed some people. They loved our beatboxing. They loved our style and our swag. They loved like how we just kind of brought it and did our own style. Needless to say, we ended up winning in our division, which is the small non-art school, and we ended up walking away with the #1 best vocals, the #1 best choreography, and the #1 best show design. And we walked away with the #1 trophy itself. So again, we didn't know what we were doing. We just said, hey, let's do this. Just to get us there, it cost us almost about $2,500. And then Miss Cannon helped us out with the buses, and we just kind of threw it together. And it was just incredible. So with that said, we got invited back on Sunday, because they take the top 6 choirs and they go against the top 6 choirs from the states, and those schools were from Chicago, West Virginia, and then, you know, we ended up walking away with 7th place, and that's of all North America. So it was an incredible experience. Like I just said, it was unforgettable. It was a learning experience for me, because some of these schools that we saw are all art schools, and they're private art schools. So their students there, they act and perform and sing and dance all day, every day. For hours, and it cost them $20,000 a year to go to that school. And our kids, I had to pay for 4 of my students to actually get their costumes, and that's just how it is at Cathedral. And these kids are spending $20,000 a year to go to those private schools and go to those art schools, and we just threw our show together. So I'm, like I just said, my heart is just so happy right now for everyone. And this isn't like OFSA, where it's all Ontarios, or GHAC, where it's like cities. We are now represented on the national, all-Canadian scale, and we put Cathedral on the mark. Dorothea here beside me, she actually walked away with a scholarship of $750 as a triple threat for singing, dancing, and her acting, and she gets private lessons for 1 week, again valued at $750 to the Randolph Academy of Arts, which is one of the top art schools in all of Canada. So again, Dorothea, a huge congratulations. That's awesome. I wanted to say one last thing with Salsa and Kwan. They were up on stage with me. They're the captains of the Glee Club, and I just wanted to say, like, that experience, and the theater that we were at is one of the top theaters in Canada. It seats 8,000 people, and it was rammed, like it was packed, and we're sitting there on that stage, and when we heard CHS Glee Club, I jumped. We just started nay-nay, and I looked like and I looked like I was nay-naying like crazy, and I looked like an idiot. But it was all Cathedral styles, and we just did it like true Blue Gales, and that's all it was. So Salsa, what'd you think?
It was unreal. I didn't even know that we won, but then we did, and then I jumped so high up in the air, and it was really fun. And
she actually slapped Mr. Randolph, the guy, in the gut when they announced our name. So it was just awesome. And Kwan, what'd you think, buddy?
Honestly, this all branched out from a thought, and I believe that if you work on your thoughts, it can become reality, because we came in as an underdog, you know, we didn't have high expectations, but to come out as first, like, we didn't get called 3rd or 2nd, and we're like, oh my god, we looked at each other, I'm like, dude, all right, and if you watch on national television, you can see us, you see Celso jump so high, but honestly, it was a beautiful experience, and I don't know what else to say.
So that is going to be on Rogers TV, and I think on April 27th, and it is on national televised. So again, once again, it was just an amazing experience. I thank Ms. Cannon and the administration, everyone for their support. The students that have given us, the belief in ourselves. We felt bad we couldn't even do the co-instructional assembly last week. We wish we could perform for you guys, but we just really needed to focus on this competition, and our hard work definitely paid off. So I'm sorry very much for those teachers who hate these long announcements, but I needed to say these things because these kids, we worked our butts off. We're working on just a few hours of sleep right now. So if you see them today with that Glee cardigan on, please congratulate them. And my last thing to them is anyone that's out there who is wanting or thinking to sing or dance, I challenge you to come on out because we need everything. Next year, I saw bands that were incredible. I need a band next year. I need people who can dance like crazy, who are not just about singing. So I challenge you guys to please come out and audition because we need that extra talent, because next year, I don't just want to win our division, I want to win the whole thing and show that we can not just beat non-art schools, but I can beat the pants off an art school as well. So that's my challenge to you, Cathedral. I hope to see you guys audition next year. Uh-oh, here we go.
Yes, we will go, but that will certainly wait. This is indeed very exciting news for Cathedral and for Glee. Congratulations to Mr. LaRue, to each and every one of the Glee members. And we can't forget Ms. Simone Caruso, the voice coach, who's been awesome volunteering all this time. This incredible achievement does go beyond gold and OFSA, because we're talking about nationwide on Saturday and then continental. You know that North America is a continent, so beyond that. So that is just unbelievable to go against the top U.S. teams and to bring home the awards is just amazing. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Your hard work, your commitment, your dedication to excellence has resulted in this well-deserved recognition. Don't believe for a minute when Mr. LaRue said we just threw this together. They did not just throw this together. It has been months and months of preparation, of finessing, of making sure every little detail was just right. The choreography alone, and making sure the timing for the singing and the dancing was all there. Thank you so much, dedicating so much time and intense effort to bringing home the proof that anything is possible if you really want it enough. It's not about luck. It is about hard work. So unbelievable. Our appreciation for the commitment displayed by Ms. Simone Caruso, the voice coach, in providing professional direction and guidance to the students and to their voices. Thank you to the many students, staff, parents, and community partners who have supported the fine work of Glee. And we have now with us, I think, a special guest here.
You know what time it is, gals? Oh! We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, we are the champions, no time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Oh yeah!
Okay, let us continue this winning streak. Also on the winning front, we have culinary arts. That is beautiful. Cathedral always supports each other. Congratulations to John, and who placed second in the regional culinary arts competition at Niagara College. John is now qualified for the OTSC Provincial Championship. Also to Laura Edwards, another OEAP student from the public board who's here with us at Cathedral and OEAP, who also qualified for the provincial competition with third place finish. Thank you to Mr. Crosta for his incredible attention to detail in helping to prepare the students for the competition. We are very proud of the fantastic accomplishments. Thank you also to Chef Bogue for all his assistance, and to Ms. Jordan, still in prep mode for an upcoming baking competition. Your dedicated hard work is appreciated. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Congratulations! And while we have these fine works and proof of what hard work can do in planning, I do not want to forget, last but certainly not least, thank you to the excellent planning of student council members led by President Miranda Daly, student council advisors Mr. Trabuco, Ms. Kusemba, photographer Mr. McNorgan, our fellow teacher supervisors Ms. Jordan and Ms. Elliott, and to the vice principals, Mr. Daly, Mr. Pustine, Mr. Lawler. Friday night spring prom was an incredible, huge success. To the many students who attended, it was obvious that you were there for fun and a good time. We were all delighted in what a great group of outstanding students with whom we shared the evening. Thank you to each and every one who made the evening a good, positive, and memorable one. We do keep in mind that we are in Holy Week. We will strive to keep in our thoughts and in our hearts the significance of the week for our faith community and for Christians throughout the world. Have a wonderful week. Congratulations again. Fine showing with our cathedral students. And now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Miss. If you're between the ages of 15 and 18 and have never participated in the Summer Jobs for Youth Placement before, you can sign up for the YMCA Summer Jobs for Youth seminars being held here at Cathedral. The seminars take place on April 15th, 22nd, and 29th in the chapel between 1 and 3 p.m. Please sign up outside of Mr. Nordoff's office.
On Saturday, Kareem Noel and Ahmed Malik represented Cathedral at the Skills Canada Qualification Competition for Television Production. While they did not qualify on Saturday, they await the results for 3 wildcard positions. Mr. Trabuco is extremely proud of their hard work. While some schools have known since January that they would be competing, Ahmed and Kareem had only known for just over a week. In that short time, they came up with the idea, the storyboards, treatment, and rough drafts for their 30-second commercial about workplace safety.
Now, I know you're new, but we're going to skip through all this boring safety stuff. You can read all about it tonight. Also, here's some equipment you might want to use. Don't worry, in the past, only about half of our employees were injured, but nobody died. I mean, so I got to go now. If you have any questions, I'll answer them later. Oh, by the way, you start work today, eh?
Oh, what's your step?
Safety first. Speak up and get the information you need.
Welcome back. The Special Events Planning class is selling tickets for their annual Easter basket raffle. Tickets are 25 cents each or 5 for $1. This year, there are 2 grand prizes worth $150 each. You can win a $150 for gift card or a $150 Foot Locker gift card. Tickets for the grand prize draw are $5 each or 5 for $20. Tickets are on sale every day in the forum during lunches and on Thursday. And on Thursday, the winners will be announced live here on CHS TV.
Beginning today until Wednesday, students who meet the criteria for becoming the next Student Council President can be nominated. All students returning to Cathedral in September are eligible to vote. However, you must be registered and have paid your $40 activity fee. If not, you will not be given a ballot on Election Day, which is Friday, April 25th.
Moving into sports, the senior boys rugby team began the drive for 5 consecutive league championships at Hillfield this past Friday and defeated Hillfield 14-3. The team travels to Oakville today to play Holy Trinity and St. Thomas Aquinas. The junior boys rugby team is in action at the McMaster tournament on Thursday, so see Coach Davis, M. Juva, or P. Juva if you are interested, as new members are still welcome. Become a part of the tradition. Get fit, have fun, play rugby.
Attention all potential girls slow pitch players. Due to poor field conditions, there will be no tryouts today, but instead there will be a very important meeting outside of the chapel at 3 p.m. sharp. All must attend, thanks from coaches Jordan and Nordoff.
Attention members of Cathedral's track and field team. Track practices today and Wednesday after school. Morning practices continue tomorrow and Thursday. You must attend at least 2 practices each week. Thanks from Coach Verasso.
The senior boys soccer list will be posted outside of room 319 during period 3 today. Thank you to all who tried out. The location of today's practice will be posted on the team list. Thanks from Coach Matsuka.
And those are all your announcements for today, Cathedral. Happy birthday goes out to Vincent Tran from Francis and all of your friends.
Tomorrow we'll be leaving you with a look at the highlights from last Friday's formal.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
All the moves I'm making tonight.